Minecraft Survival. This is episode 2, and I'm gonna be going mining because I want more diamonds. Look at my inventory. I'm broke. Look at how broke I am. I got enough iron and stuff for actual tools, but I want more. Anyway.
Hi.
Yo, what up? How you doing, viewer? But my guess, this is either... Hold on, let me just pull up my stream. I usually have to pull up my stream on my phone because I like being able to watch my stream and see who's commenting and making sure that my the video resolution is good too, or the video quality is good, because I want y'all to be able to see what's going on and happening. Know what I mean? Just give me 2 seconds so I can pull it up on my phone. But my phone's being slow. And back when and I'm scared. The reason I don't have the camera on at the moment is 2 reasons. One, I look terrible because I just got done working out. And 2, my room is kind of a mess because I've been busy doing preparations for some things. Why is my phone being so slow? Like, jeez, I just want to pull up my stream. Just hold on 1 second. Yo, what's up, Iron Striker? I couldn't figure out who it was. I was just trying to figure it out by, like, guessing who it was. You're in a hole. I should help you, but I almost died over here last time I was here. So Iron Striker, I have a question. Should I go this way and move up my position that's all the way to the left, or should I go this way, or no, this way that moves my my right level all the way to the right up? Which way should I go? Like, where do you think would be the best way to go? Whoa, invisible blocks. Dope. But what are your thoughts? What is your concern? What do you think?
You choose.
I just asked you to choose, so you tell me where to go. What you got for me, fool? You gotta choose one or else we're not moving from this spot, and I don't really want to make this a really lame video. And we also better hurry before it gets to be nighttime, or else I am screwed. Taking this bed with me. Yeah, that's right, I just robbed y'all. What are you gonna do about it?
Right.
Bro. Go right? Okay. Well, first I gotta fight this guy. Noob. Oh, yeah. Well, that was a little rude. I'll keep this Poppy with me forever. I should go right, so I should go this way. That's a bit. Sandstone. I need some sort of builds. I need some sort of blocks, that way I don't get screwed over by something. By creature. I'm not paying attention. Though this might be the direction I already came from, that's a baby zombie, and I don't want to fight it, but I will, because I'm the best. Scrub. Get out of here, noob. Oh, you want some of this? Chop. Guess what? I'm an epic gamer. You can't kill me. Why you think I give off the tendencies of Jesus? Because you can't kill me. You can't kill Jesus. I'm gonna stab you, so sorry in advance. Come on. Oh yeah! Get out! Don't try me! You're terrible! I really hope I'm going the right way. Oh, I see light. Another village. I want to move to another village, or at least try and find a cave somewhere. Drop that. Switch that on for that. And sleep, I guess. Oh my gosh. No. Noob. Noob. That's an enchanted bow. That's an enchanted bow. That's an enchanted bow. You 360'd me. That skeleton. We're not going to talk about how that skeleton just 360'd me. Ooh, free arrows. Don't mind if I do. So anyway, Iron Striker, how's your day going so far, my young man? My little chaddist. Little Chad boy. Today we're gonna be getting rich. But I want to hear about how your day's going so far, though. 'Cause though this game's gonna be interesting, I bet your day has been a little more interesting. You have to go. That's a bet. You have a good day, Iron Striker. Anyone who rewatches this stream is probably gonna think, wow, this guy's dumb.
You think.
You think? What do you mean I think? I think what?
You too.
I'm lost. Oh, it's delayed. Ha! Oh, that was kind of dope. I wish Iron Striker, I wish you saw that. Which you may or may not have saw that. Ah, get away from me! A 360 to skeleton. That was dope. You don't want to try me, scrub. Aw. What the hell? That creeper just committed suicide. Committed. that creeper just commits suicide, like, right in front of me. Like, it started jumping around in the fire. I feel bad for killing it. I have some serious regrets of my actions. That creeper did not deserve that. I did not have to do that creeper like that. That was messed up. I mean, it kind of did it to itself, kinda. I mean, it jumped into the fire and was jumping around in the fire. That was extremely messed up to watch. Let's go down the dark, mysterious cave that probably has a zombie spawner at the bottom of it. Yay! There might be a zombie spawner, or there might not be. And if there is, I want to stay near here. There is not. There's just 3 zombies chilling down here. But I've had a very interesting day today. Like, very, very interesting indeed. I tried to do 100 pounds over my head coming from a deadlift and a straight jerk, and it did not work. The first couple of times I couldn't even get it to my chest. Then I turned on some very loud, angry music, and I like hyped myself up. And then I was finally able to get it to my chest, and then I got it over my head, and I like freaked out, and I like screamed as loud as I could. Like, it wasn't one of those high pitched ones. It was more of those like battle cries type of screams. Like, I got excited. I was like, yes! But like, I was scared that a neighbor was gonna come outside and be like, you okay? Why would I place that? I need to place a crafting table. I was afraid that one of them was going to come outside and be like, hey, you okay? Of course I'm okay. I'm just lifting weights and getting strong. And after I did that, I ran into my room. I ran into my house to tell my sister. She did not care. Was a little upset about that. But after that, I called my mom, and I was like, Ma, I finally did it. And she was like, did what? I was like, 100 pounds over my head. And she was like, by yourself? I was like, maybe. Because I know she has a serious problem about me lifting weights by myself. Especially anything over 80. Like, if it's like 80 or below 80, I'm fine. But if it's like 100, I need a little bit of help. But in this case, I didn't need help, I guess. But all I know is I worked myself to the bone before I did all that. So I was a little worn out. But something that I'm more excited for is I'm more excited to go to homecoming with this girl. But it's just difficult for me to wrap my head around because I saw that cow and I was like, what the hell is that? It's, I don't know how to explain this. It doesn't sit right with me what her friend thinks of me. Like, her friend doesn't like me. Like, I was talking to her. For the sake of the story, we're gonna call her, Leah. So I was talking to Leah, and her friend is sitting next to us. And her friend is not interested in talking to us. Or, well, talking to me, at least. And anytime she goes to talk to Leah, she's, like, all quiet and trying to be all hushed. That way I don't hear them. And I was like, oh, okay. And then Leah's friend gets up and walks away, like, to go get lunch or something. And I look at her and I'm like, why does she keep whispering to you? Or, well, he keeps whispering to you, but I was like, why does he keep whispering to you? And she was like, he doesn't like you. I was like, I don't care. Like, I mean, I get that I was the one who wanted to know, but like, if you heard that, then just like tell him to shut up, because like, we're supposed to be going homecoming together, and it's not really her choice. And she was like, well, yeah, it's just he thinks that you're annoying and you talk too much. And I was like, and? Let me talk too much then. It's not any concern for him. Like, unless I'm talking to him too much, it shouldn't matter. And I know it's hard for me to not... I know it's kind of messed up for me to feel this way, but I'm a little jealous. Maybe just a little bit of... I keep always seeing Lexi, like, walk around the hallways with all these different dudes, and all of them are very flirtatious around her, and I was talking to her, and she was talking to me, and we get on the topic of, like, how all these guys keep on trying to hit on her, and she was like, yeah, you're not the first, and I was like, oh my god, I thought I was I thought that I was really, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I was very nonchalant about it. And I thought I was very, what is the word I'm thinking of? Damn. It's whenever you are trying to be sort of hush about something, but that's not the point. But, I was like, well, I thought I was a little harder to read these cues, but okay. But she seemed very not... She seemed like she didn't really care that I was hitting on her. But it's not like I was hitting on her, like, constantly talking to her, like, saying these flirtatious things. It's that I was... I just like talking to her. Because whenever you find that one person that genuinely brings you joy, it's hard to find another person that's close to that. And back in middle school or elementary school, I occasionally had like one girlfriend throughout elementary school and middle school. And even then, like months and maybe even years later, I'll hear from them and they'll be like, hey, I actually used to like you after we broke up. And I was like, I don't care. Like, if you have the nerve to break up with someone, do not try to get back with them. Especially if you're the one who broke up with them. If you break up with someone and then expect them to take you back, that's just you being a terrible person. Now, if you have like a liable reason behind it, like, say they cheated on you, then wow, there's two temples right there. Like, say one of them cheated on you, then it would make sense for you to break up with them. But some of these other reasons, like, they're so sketchy or they don't like giving you their phone, and nobody wants to have their phone gone through. That's like your mom asking you to go through your Snapchat, and I know dang well everyone doesn't want that. And I mean everybody. But, okay, back to the story. I keep getting sidetracked because I don't know. I just keep getting sidetracked. But, yeah, back to the Leah thing. I was talking to her, and we were walking through the hallway, and the one thing that was going through my mind that set me apart from all the other guys that she talks to and hangs out with is she, like, gives me bear hugs anytime that we hang out or talk. And while we were walking down the hallway to go to the bus ramp, there's this guy who's holding the door for everyone. And she, like, walks up to him and gives him, like, this big ol' hug. Like, head over the shoulder type of hug. Like, kind of on her tippy toes hug. And when I saw that, kind of hurt my heart a little bit. To see that. Kind of hurt me. Then we went about our day talking, and then she was like, yeah, one of my old friends from elementary school kissed me on the cheek today. And I was like, wow, that was kind of sudden. And she was like, no, he's been giving out cues left and right that he liked me. But I kept trying to tell him that I just don't feel the same way. And I was like, And she was like, luckily I had my mask on, or else that would have been a lot worse. And I was like, well, I can only imagine how awkward it was for him to kiss a mask instead of your face. Man, I don't like talking about this, though. Hurts my heart a little bit. To see that I'm not different from all the other guys, it kind of hurts me. Like, to know that I could possibly be better, like a better friend, better figure, I could be in better shape, I can have better vocabulary. There's always possibilities to be better, but people like me just don't like putting in that type of work, because it's exhausting to know that you have to change for other people. Like, because you can't survive in a world nowadays. Like, say you're a teenager who likes Legos and you're in high school. People are gonna laugh at you. So I freaking love Legos. I used to love playing with Legos. And even at my school, whenever you're done with lunch, you can go to the library and go play, like, board games or Legos or play, like, a ton of different things. But people are constantly looked down upon like that. And I'm pretty sure other people have said this, but whenever you go into middle school or, like, any grade level above elementary, it's just a kill or be killed world. Like, it's either a laugh or be laughed at world. Like, if you don't show that you're different or possibly even the same, like if you are mean to people, disrespectful to teachers, and you yell at people and etc., then you're the same as everyone else, and you're just adapting to what they say that you should. I'm snuggle up next to you, boy. But, yeah, to know that you have to change for everyone else to like you, it just sucks. But the thing about people with ADHD is that you can just frickin' one morning you'll wake up and just boom, you have that mindset and you're ready. You want to do something for yourself. You want to better yourself. Like, I went through a phase whenever I started cleaning everyone's shoes. And I also went through a phase whenever I freaking loved Legos. I loved Hot Wheels. Loved Roblox. I loved a ton of different video games. And it sucks is what I'm saying. But, like, for me, one morning I woke up and just instantly wanted to better myself. And I hated my physique and I hated the way I looked, because I'd always been known by being the fat guy, or being the guy with the big boobs, or the big man boobs, or etc. But to know that I have to change for other people to see me through another person's point of view, it sucks. I think who said it best was the Joker. Whenever he said, nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. Like, nobody thinks about that anymore. Like, say you see an old man in a veteran outfit, or like in a military outfit, on the side of the road, like crying and weeping. People will walk right by him, or some people would even like mess with him or try and joke around and be rude to them. Like, and I see these videos of people who, like, will dump, like, their drinks or dump trash or something on like these homeless people who are just sitting by themselves, not bothering anyone. And that is just extremely messed up. Like, what did they ever do to you? Like, unless you know this person on like a personal level, and you both have a great understanding over what you both have gone through, then you can't judge someone for what they're going through. That's like judging a mother, or that's like judging a single mother for raising multiple kids and having to work multiple jobs, and the oldest kid in the family has to get a job as soon as they can in order to help their mom pay for their bills. And I didn't realize until I was older that that's kind of the mindset that everyone who lives around me or lives in this area has had to go through. Everyone has had to go through that change whenever they realize it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, the world isn't a great place. The world sucks, to be honest. Like, the world frickin' sucks. Our governments hate each other. Our people hate each other. There's racism everywhere. Everyone's too political. Everyone always has an opinion. It doesn't matter if your opinion's right or wrong. There's always going to be two large groups of people who disagree or agree with them. Like, I wish everyone could just chill. Like, leave each other alone. Have a beer. Go smoke some weed with each other. Like, I don't know what else they want us to say. Like, this world is terrible because of the people that live in it. And if you're, like, part of the BLM protest, I completely understand. But other people don't. It's because they're on the side of other people. Because they think that you're in the wrong. Because you are doing what you want to do, which is wrong. Like, what did Martin Luther King do? He protested, right? And a lot of people know that this was a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest. There was no... He did not intend for anybody to fight back at all. Well, of course to fight back, but not to fight. Like, blindly fight each other. He just wanted there to be peace among race. And y'all want to know where that got him? That's right. He finally got people to open their eyes to the blind, raging anger of the government. Like, the government is terrible. Like, it's always just these two parties always going after each other. There's never a third opinion. It's always just these two old people who argue about how they can better the world. We never have a good president. We never had a good president, ever. There have been okay presidents, but they like changed. Like, everyone loved Obama, but freaking Obamacare became so freaking expensive that people could not afford it. And people love Joe Biden, but everybody has mixed opinions about... It doesn't matter who you choose. It matters how they handle what's going on in the world. Like, I'm not gonna choose Donald Trump because he's been in a world war. I'm just making a metaphor. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not gonna choose one political party because they fought in World War I or like World War II or in some sort of war, and they like fought in Afghanistan and took multiple tours there. Like, no. I'm gonna choose who is... No, I don't even like to vote. Like, whenever I get older, I don't even know if I want to vote. I know I have to, but I don't want to. Because I know that the world, no matter what, is just doomed. Like, everyone knows the sun's gonna explode. That's gonna happen in a couple of million years. Maybe even shorter than that. Only thing people gotta focus on is yourself. Like, if there's one political party that plans to go to war with Japan or Russia or Turkey or someone, then yeah, sure, do not choose them. But if you find a political party who's willing to bring peace to the world and stop all this fighting, then yes, choose them. But make sure you also take into consideration how they're going to reach that goal. Like, people who choose this one political party who say they're going to better the world by bringing peace. How do you know this? Like, you need to take into consideration the ways that they're going to bring this peace. They're not going to... Some political parties are just going to bring it by yelling brute force and being terrible to other countries just so they get their way. Like, I don't think countries should even hate each other. Like, it's not... What the heck? It's not cool to have a fight over who is the better president or who is the better leader. Like, can't we all just chill? Like, why do we always have to fight? Why is there always something going on between people in this world? Like, why can there never be peace? Like, everyone always wonders, like, when is there ever going to be, like, the end of, like, whenever all the fighting stops? There isn't! Because people don't realize that you don't need to fight for everything. Like, every political party has their downside. Yeah, totally. I can understand that. But if you're gonna vote on one person because they say they're gonna better the world, then you're wrong. Like, if they're gonna better the world, have them tell you the ways that they're gonna better the world. You can't just take their word for it. Like, because you can't trust people in political parties, because they're always gonna have a dark side to them. Like, everyone has a dark side whenever it comes to political parties. Like, everyone's always gonna have room to argue and hate each other and bicker and be angry over things that happened in the past. Like, don't get me wrong, some of these things are terrible that happen to people. But we can't change the past. All we can do is change the future. Like, if you're sitting at home and yelling about how people killed, damn, what was his name? That guy that got... Oh my god, I can't think of his name. The guy that got killed by that police officer. If you're still sitting at home... If you're still sitting at home yelling and screaming about the fact that a police officer killed that guy by having his knee on his neck, you're the dumb one. If you have such a massive problem with it, go out there and make a change. Join a protest. Start a fight. Show people... Show people that they're in the wrong. Like, I hate being white. This is like the worst race to be. And whenever I bring that up to someone, they always ask me, they're like, why do you hate white people? Or why do you hate your own race? And I was like, it's not that I hate all people who are white, it's just I hate being white. Because everything terrible that has happened throughout time has been caused by white people. Like, whether it be racism, world wars, political disagreements, like, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to disagree. But might as well leave this out on a good note. thank you all for watching my stream, and thank you to all of you who are gonna rewatch it. Sorry I was yelling for most of the stream, but who cares? But yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and goodbye. If I can find where I put my phone.